Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another live stream. This is the third one I've done in a row. Friday night, last night, and you thought, you know what? Let's do another night. But this one's only going to be like a short, like an hour and a half live stream where you can ask us anything. Wow, anything within reason. So, yeah, I've invited Ryan back for another stream. How are you doing, Ryan?
I am doing all right. Just still a bit, but I'm doing better than I was last night.
That's the main thing. You're sounding better, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like on Tuesday. I'm hoping I can film The Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh,
So
good film.
It'll be an interesting conversation.
And hopefully your throat will be much better by then. So, what you been up to today, and what you been watching?
Had a bit chill day. I've been catching up on Doom Patrol, which I've been missing every week, but I'm just like been binge watching. Watched about 4 episodes. Really good so far. And then I think yesterday, I ended up watching the Simpsons movie.
Really? Wow. Haven't seen that in years, but it's a really good film. I must admit, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think because it's The Simpsons, I think that was its best work before it all went crap. And I just felt like I think The Simpsons has just been on too long enough. I think they just end it.
Yep.
It's
the last good thing I think The Simpsons has done.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mondo. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
How many years has The Simpsons been running? Like 30 odd years?
Started in 89.
So that is 32 years old.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's very long. Very long indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised they still keep running it, but now as Disney owns it, they're going to keep milking it.
Well, look, they're only doing it because they're milking it, that kind of stuff. It's just because of money at the end of the day.
Of course. So I mean, I've seen them doing crossovers with Marvel, like they did like a Good, the Bad, and the Ugly or something, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was called, but it was one with Loki in.
Yeah, it's meant to be the good, the bad, the Loki. Yeah, that's what it is.
But what else you've watched today? Have you watched an episode of Doctor Who by any chance?
Yes, I did, and much better than last week's. It wasn't all over the place.
No.
Where it is, there was two stories. Luckily, there was only two things going on, like that, because you got the Doctor and Dan, solving the whole Santorin crisis.
Yep.
Which like made much better sense. Basically, Dan and Yaz get sent somewhere else. Well, Yaz goes to this real like kind of temple kind of place, while Dan goes back home. Because when he went back home, he's got no bloody house to go to, does he? No. But remember, his one true weapon, the wok.
The wok, yes.
I
must admit, yep, go on.
I think what I like from it is that I think Kevin Bishop is like probably the best thing. Like,
did you say Kevin Bishop? Kevin Bishop, that's the wrong one. John Bishop.
John Bishop. John Bishop. Yeah, I'm enjoying his character. It's funny as out.
Yep.
The chemistry.
He's done well.
The chemistry with his parents. That was just pure comedy gold. Like, that's Doctor Who right there. It's like, seriously. I'm gonna get out of it. I think Jodie was less annoying in this episode. She was in that last one. I think she proved her own acting style as the Doctor in this one, because I feel like out of all the episodes, she was just shouting, yapping, spitting out random stuff. While in this episode, she brought her role, what the Doctor should have been, and yeah, if she can keep going on like this, I'll enjoy her Doctor more.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna get you out of the terminal. He's done well on this one. Yeah, like I think that with the first episode, because of the multiple plot holes, multiple storylines that's going on all at the same time, I just felt like it wasn't needed. Like in this episode, it goes back to its like one story per different, but it's still all connected. What's been going on, and the main villain who's in this series, he was less shit.
true. Yes.
Because in the last it's just like when he was like imprisoned, like I thought he was going to talk like that through the whole thing. That was like such a brilliant performance until he got out and changed his whole entire voice totally. I was like, what? So that was a big crap. And seeing him in this episode, I'm looking forward to see how his character progresses, because I think his character will probably like do more justice than we got in the last one. So yeah. And what's your opinions on the episode?
A big improvement over last week's. Last week's episode was very muddled. It didn't know what it wanted to be. It was setting up too many things, and it just got way too confusing. It was really getting ahead of itself, teasing so many different things. This one was a more cohesive story that made sense, whilst it was still following on from the events of the last episode with all the flux stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And even though Yaz and John Bishop both were in different places, it did work. John Bishop is the best thing about this new series. He is really good, and I wish he actually was in the previous series. He is so much better than Bradley Walsh. So likable, so charismatic. Totally polar opposite to like how Bradley Walsh was. I thought he was very dull and boring, but Dan really like him, and obviously his dog pal, the dog, definitely. And him. Give them their own show. Give them their own spin-off show. Traveling across the galaxy with a mutt in space. I would love it.
Like totally. I think those two together, like that would make a brilliant CBBC show. Because I think it fits well because it looks perfect for, like as a kids. It does, and like how they could do that, like when they work together really good, even though they hate each other as well. And that's what's great about that dynamic, is that this is something new that we got from Doctor Who. Like, I think this is what needed. I think it's so lost the comedy element of the show, which like they did, because we never had any comedy elements since. I would say Pierre Capoli's last series. With Matt Lucas and the Doctor.
I agree.
Yeah, and this is what we needed. It's like it missed the comedy. It just fits so well, and John Bishop just like seriously, he pulled it off, and you know Jodie's finally pulled herself together.
She was all right in this one. I must admit, it was a much more better episode, and it was fun, which is what Doctor Who should be.
Yes.
It's not perfect. It's not going back to how Doctor Who used to be, but it's a good start, and hopefully the rest of the series will follow it. Maybe if this Flux series is good and proves to be successful, probably they'll do a similar thing in future series. I mean, if it's good, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah, exactly.
We just have to wait and see, but it's definitely a big step up from last week's episode.
Yeah, and did you see the teaser at the end?
Yes, the Weeping Angels and Cybermen are back.
Yep, but Weeping Angels are not in till the 4th episode. So,
but they already teased it for the next episode, which is kind of interesting. What's it called? Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time. So we've got Cybermen, so it might be Cybermen related. But what we can see. I'll see how it goes because you're just doing now. Cybermen do get boring.
Yep. But
If they don't say delete, I'm turning it off. It's like seriously.
Hopefully, it's going in the right direction. Hopefully. So, yeah. So anyway, what else I done today is went out, had a coffee as usual.
Oh yeah, your love affair with a bunch of coffees.
I wouldn't say they're love affairs, but yeah, I went to Greg's and had a coffee today. Didn't go Costed, didn't go Cafe Nero, went to Greg's. Yep, and then I come home and I watched Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Been wanting to watch it for a long while. Oh man, fantastic film. David Bowie was superb in that film. Very sad film. It's not really, even though it's a war film, there wasn't really a lot of action in it. It was more of a character building story, and it was fantastic. The soundtrack, haunting but brilliant. Definitely well worth watching.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
That's to do with Bowie one, isn't it?
Yep. Yep, he's in a Japanese prisoner of war camp. It's a very difficult watch, should I say? Because whilst it doesn't really show you a lot of brutality, it implies it, and it is quite a depressing film. And yeah, I kind of nearly cried at the end.
Yeah.
But I won't spoil it. But it's a very good film. And if you're a David Bowie fan, definitely well worth watching it. But yeah. Let's get into the comments, shall we?
Yeah.
Right. First up, we have his StreamYard, and it says live viewer comments.
Why did you even click that? What?
You've never seen that on a live stream before, have you?
That's just right. Okay, that's just for an example, man. Bring on the comments.
But still a comment. So let's get into the first proper comment. And we have Koroyisha Ichi here, if I still can't pronounce his name properly. Hi there. Not sure I'll be here long, but who knows. But thanks for joining anyway, mate. Really appreciate it. This was just a spur of the moment thing, and I thought, you know what? Let's do a late night stream and see how it goes.
Just brace on the moment.
Well,
it's warshed, isn't it?
Well, it's nearly 9 o'clock, so you can just about nearly swear.
I normally go watershed by 8:30.
8:30? Well, according to the TV, it's 9. But hey, if he swears before watershed, he has to put £1 in the jar.
I've got 4 minutes.
Right. You're doing well so far. The viewer Drew says, "Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining, Drew. That means a lot." He said, "Good news, saw No Time to Die. It was fantastic. One of the best movies of the year." Cool.
I will agree on that one. I would say it's one of the best films, but I wouldn't say it's like the best Bond movie. I'm going to say, but it's one of the most enjoyable movies since Skyfall. I would say that's what I'm saying.
Well, the next one afterwards was Spectre, and Spectre wasn't very good at all.
Well, but don't talk about that film. Don't talk about.
We don't.
It's abysmal. That's what it is.
Abysmal. So it's ranked about middle of the whole Daniel Craig.
So basically, let's get rid of Quantum of Solace, get rid of Spectre, and just shove the other ones into a trilogy.
I haven't seen it yet, but I am looking forward to watching it. It will be going to stream in the week, so I'll probably see if I can catch it in the week.
Yeah.
But the Blu-ray's apparently coming out literally the week of Christmas, so I know what I'll be picking up.
Yeah, put it direct on bloody pre-order. What you can do.
Koroyisha Ichi says, "Glad you liked it, Drew." Yeah. We have Video Tasties here. Hey, mate. Thanks for
Your video
joining.
tasties, or were you doing well, man?
We have Bristolian Dave here. All right, me babbers.
Hey,
Brilliant.
Dave.
Thanks for joining the stream the other night, Dave. That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Video Tasty says yarp.
Yarp. Yarp.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hoffers. Yar. Yarp. Hoffers.
Yeah. What the
Yeah.
heck was that? Dangerous
Good
Chris
merch.
is here. Hey, mate. Hi, what's your favourite consoles and do you collect video games? Ooh. You go first, mate.
Well, I would say Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 3, not PlayStation 2.
Yep. And you collect your games, don't you?
How many? I had to. Yeah, I got a load of games. I haven't fucking played half of them yet.
Yeah.
So I'm busy doing YouTube, and I'm busy doing coursework, so I don't get that much time. But yeah, I do know. I might play the odd game, just depending if I get a bit of time. So yeah.
Yeah. I know you're a big fan of Catherine.
Even though I haven't even got past the first puzzle yet, but second puzzle, the proper second puzzle, the proper first puzzle, not the introduction. But no, favorite games. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, absolutely amazing. I will also recommend the Batman Arkham games, absolutely phenomenal. Spider-Man on PS4 when I had one, absolutely amazing game. It's basically just
Totally
Batman.
agree.
It's Batman Arkham City. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. Just with Spider-Man.
And would say like Until Dawn, that kind of stuff. I like my horror games.
Yeah.
And
I
am very lucky because I actually own a copy of Saw the video game.
Do you? Wow.
Yes. But I got it on the cheap. I've only got the disc. I don't have the. What?
You don't have the case or the manual?
No. I got the
So
game.
you have the game naked?
Yes. Yes. Naked. That's how it is.
I remember when Game Station used to be open. If a game just arrived in, like just the cartridge or the disc, they would put them in a plain case and say the game is naked.
What the fuck?
The brilliance of Game Station before they got bought out by a game.
And now won't play Mick Ashley.
Yeah, unfortunately so. But for me, my favourite console is, well, at the moment I'll probably say the Switch, but I do like playing on the DS, the 3DS, Wii U, and obviously the PS4. Yeah, I collect games. I have games for the console I own, and hordes of favourite games. I like the Uncharted games. I like The Last of Us. I like the Yakuza games. I like Persona. Basically, I'll give anything a go. Well, I'm not a big sports fan, so I don't really play like most of them. I do play the occasional FIFA game because when I get a copy of it, but I'm not a big fan. But you can't beat the Legend of Zelda franchise on the Switch, or a little bit of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you love a bit of Animal Crossing, don't you? You and your McDonald's.
Oh yes. My island has got flags of McDonald's and the KFC kernel on.
I didn't know how you could just do that, like fucking hell.
And inside my house, it's just like a wallpaper of Badger from Bodger and Badger.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck's going on? Continuing.
Bet you want to play Animal Crossing now, don't you?
I'm not playing the fucking Animal Crossing. Oh shit, I do. I want a copy.
Right.
I've already got it downloaded on my bloody Switch. Shit, I got it
No,
for free.
that's a good game either way. The viewer Drew says, "Who do you think is the best Bond villain out of the Daniel Craig Bond movies?" I think Silver. Oh, the dude from Skyfall, Javier
Yeah.
Bardem.
Yeah,
I
Javier
like him.
Bardem.
Yeah, I think
Mads
he's really
Mikkelsen.
good. But Mads Mikkelsen for me.
Because I just felt Christoph Waltz was just a pile of shit.
Oh, he didn't really feel like a very good Blofeld to me.
No, it's not. It's no Telly Savalas or Donald Pleasance.
Nah,
So,
definitely not. It does feel he didn't really feel like he had much oomph in him, unlike the previous actors. But for me,
no.
yeah, I do think Mads Mikkelsen was really good. But I do think Javier Bardem was very good in Skyfall as well. His sort of vindictiveness against Judi Dench's M, he really hated her character, and
Yeah.
how it was all aimed at her really was good. Somebody's got a lawnmower outside cutting the lawn.
That's a bit random, isn't it?
I can hear a lawnmower going outside. Well, I hope it's a lawnmower.
Oh, for God's sake. Right.
Well, anyway, yeah, Mads Mikkelsen, Lee Sheaf, fantastic.
Oh, well.
So
Continue.
next up, we've got Frags Gaming. Good evening. Thanks for joining, Frags. We also have Keith here from Euphoria Pictures.
How are you
How's
doing,
it going, lads? Hope it's all well. Yep. Thanks for joining, Keith. It certainly means a lot. Also got Sean here. Hey, Sean. Thanks for joining.
Sean. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Dangerous Chris says PlayStation or Nintendo.
They're already both.
Which is better? PlayStation or Nintendo? Now this is going to be hard for me, being called Playtendoguy. Can I just say both?
I'll say I own both. That's the thing. I like both. How dare you?
Both. What?
How dare you answer this question? What the fuck? Why do I have to answer this? It's so hard.
They've both got the pros and cons. They've both got the pros and cons. But if I had to say one, I'd probably say Nintendo, because my first console was a Nintendo console. So there.
Why?
We have Jason here. Hey, Jason. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend, mate.
Hope you're doing well, Braveheart. I hope you're doing well. You know, I'm Braveheart.
Yeah, I thought you stopped calling him that ages ago.
I know, but I literally had to mention it. It's video evidence now.
We have Richard here, aka Fantastic Dizzy. Hi, Playtendoguy. Hi, Let's Get Kicking Movies. Hope all is well with you both. If you could only have 5 games for the rest of your life, what would they be, and what console?
Ooh. Destroy right. PS2 for me. Because there's brilliant games on PS2. Like Destroy All Humans, Simpsons Hit and Run, GTA San Andreas. Shit. I'm stuck on the last two now.
Devil May Cry, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4. And my last one would be Silent Hill 2.
Oh, great picks.
Yep.
Ooh, for me, I'm just gonna say the Switch. Breath of the Wild, Smash Brothers, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Love that. And probably Doom.
Ooh. Got yourself going there. Going there, my friend.
Well, mind you, if I said PlayStation, I'd probably just say all the Guitar Hero and Rock Band games.
Oh,
I
God.
honestly really enjoy them games. They're so much fun.
Oh, well.
I put 500 hours in one game.
Don't
I
get me
could have
wrong.
played a real guitar by then.
Don't get me wrong, right? I actually do need to get Guitar Hero Live for PS3.
Mm, do.
Yeah. No, because I played all the songs because I'm fucking good at it.
Mm.
But I only play the bottom chords because it's easier.
To be fair, on the Guitar Hero and Rock Band games, I was playing on expert, so you can tell I wasted a lot of my time on it. I could have played a real guitar by now, been in a proper band, but no, I just sit in my living room playing on a plastic guitar, living life to the fullest.
Right, time to get him. Right, this time to get him some fucking. What's this? Oh, I'm sorry. Just reading something.
Ooh, you reading, are you? Soph's here. Hello, you pair of slags. Much love. Thanks for joining, Soph.
Hi, Sloth. You slag. You slag. You slag.
We have the DVD and film bloke here. Hey, mate. Thanks for joining. I think it's the first time I've seen you on a live stream, so thanks for joining. Sean says, hopefully I'm going to pick up Metroid Dread next week based on your review, Pete. Oh, thanks ever so much, Sean. You won't regret it. Fantastic game. One of the top 5 games of the year I've played. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not buying any more games because I need to fucking save up for next year.
Yeah, but games are fun. Saving is boring.
Yeah, but how am I going to get to Norwich next year?
That's the question, isn't it?
Still need to go on the fucking job sites.
Yeah, right. But let's not talk about jobs because this is supposed to be fun. We don't need to talk about jobs. We'll leave talk about the jobs to the news. But yeah,
let's continue. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue. So get your questions in. Remember, you can ask us anything, even what is our favourite type of cheese. Don't know why I just said that.
Oh well.
But yeah, we have Dr. Impossible of Counter Punch 1984 here. Thanks for joining, mate. Evening, gents. Roll on, Russell T. Davis. Time to kick ass and return Doctor Who to its rightful timeline. Let's hope Woke Who gets binned and Davis gets the show back to pre-Moffat era standards. Totally agree.
Totally agree on that. At least we've got a fellow supporter down here. That's what I'm saying.
Doctor Impossible's got it in one. Totally agree with you, mate.
Yeah. Like it needs to be like that because it hasn't felt like Doctor Who like since 2010. Because it's starting to go woke. So from Pierre Capaldi's era.
Yeah.
But it just was fine. It wasn't like jumped on.
It was subtle, but it wasn't so much in your face as what it is now.
Yeah, because like if you saw from the last 2 seasons of Doctor Who, it's just it's PC. Oh, Doctor Who's meant to teach you something. It started off as that way, like from the original series, but it didn't do good. That's why they introduced the aliens. That's what made Doctor Who what's good about it. But trying to make a PC with aliens, it doesn't work.
No. Doctor Who is just a fun family show where an alien in a blue box takes humans and takes them all across the galaxy. That sounds a bit wrong, but there you go.
Hey, Pete, where the hell do we get you from?
I don't know. From the planet Gallifrey.
I fucking wish.
Might actually box. Yeah. But I do have hope Russell T. Davis will bring the series back.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Much more better. It'll be interesting to see who's the next Doctor, whether they'll still keep down the female route or go back to being a male.
Aye. It's just like if they go back to the as a female, choose a fucking good actress who can take on the role. Because Jodie is not a Doctor Who fan. She's never seen the show before she got hired. Like, it just didn't work. Hire someone who's seen the show, who likes the show, is a big fan, like David Tennant, like Matt Smith, even Peter Capaldi as well. They were Doctor Who mad, but except Chris Clarkson, because he wasn't a big fan, but he was the one who brought it back. But he's the perfect exception, because each of these doctors brought a new like personality, and they brought the fun factor into it.
Oh yeah.
But if you saw from like Jodie's, she's just annoying. It's what she is. She's just an annoying little brat.
She does feel like she's just doesn't have much authority there anymore. She just doesn't have the screen presence the previous doctors had. I mean, when she's on the screen, you don't think that's the Doctor, unlike the other actors. She just doesn't have that oomph there, unlike the other actors do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
The DVD even film bloke says, if you don't like the Cyberman, not saying delete, you will hate the classic series because the Cyberman had never said delete. Now, it's a new thing with the Russell T Davies era, weren't it? Season 2.
Yeah. Well, one thing I've actually seen the old classics, so I know they don't say delete. So that's fine, because the mostly want Dash and Cyberman, like in the original series before the turn, like more metallic.
Well, it was because they were like the Cybus industry, is it? Cybus industry, Cybermen?
Yeah, because the ones that we grew up was the ones from the Power universe.
Yeah, created by John Lumick, aka Trigger from Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, Roger Lloyd Pack.
Yep.
So that's what I was missing.
But that sort of Cybermen era was still fun, I must admit. I mean, it's so iconic for us because we were brought up with it.
Yeah, and they were my Cybermen until they got the redesign, which is like, ugh. Then the Cyberman has been overused. I tell you.
Yeah, I kind of do agree. I mean, to be fair, that first series of her run as Doctor Who, they did have new original monsters, but they weren't very good. You had the Pating.
Oh, and don't forget the Kablam man.
Yeah.
With the explosive bubble wrap.
Yeah.
I was like, explosive fucking bubble wrap. Are you having a fucking laugh?
And then the next series, we had Orphan, whatever it is, Benny the episode.
Fucking bad.
When they got into the room when they were doing the scripts, 90% of the script was just that woman saying Benny.
Yeah, I totally agree, because it's just all about thing about global warming. That's what it is. It's like, I don't give a shit. Look, that episode had so much potential, right? Being a post-apocalyptic world.
Yep.
And they just fucked it up.
It was a mess of an episode. It was horrendously written. We had a speech at the end that was overused and wasn't needed. And what could have been a fun episode just didn't work. I mean, I don't promote drinking, but have a shot every time she says Benny. You'll be on the floor within 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can tell from that. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Stupid.
Yep. It's a bit like Halloween Kills with Evil Dies Tonight. That saying is repeated so much.
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight. Oh, it's all I need a fucking hear.
Soap's back and she says, I'm excited to watch Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I have the soundtrack on vinyl. The soundtrack is fantastic. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting that on CD if they do it. The music is so brilliantly made. I think if I remember correctly, it won an award for it. But be warned, the film is not a happy film, and you will cry at the end of it. I know you will. Very good though. I got it on the Arrow sale for $7.99. I did, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Bizarrely, on the Arrow sale, the Arrow Academy titles never went on sale this time, did they?
No, they didn't. So, like, yeah, that's what it's being said. Yeah. Sorry, this is like that before. So yeah, continue.
Next comment. We have Dr. Impossible back. Looks like Russell T Davies is going to be producing a new series with an independent production company, and the BBC taking a back foot. Thank fuck for that.
There it is, because like with Russell T Davies' new deal, he's got more creative control, and because of working with Julie Garner's our company Bad Wolf,
yep,
which somehow is getting bought out by Sony.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
we might see Nathan Drake and Doctor Who.
Not exactly, but just to say, like, it's in safe hands. So basically, with Russell's writing back where it's supposed to be, we might be in luck or it might not be in luck, because we don't know what this new writing style is going to be. Because the BBC had creative control since 2010. Would you say 2010? I would say after Stephen Moffat left.
Oh, Stephen Moffat left, so that was like 2017, 2018 time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So basically, the bunch of dickheads called the BBC fuck Doctor Who, hired that shouldn't have been fucking hired, and showrunner, because he didn't know what the fuck he didn't know what the fuck he needed to do with fucking Doctor Who. And I'm glad that the new deal with Russell T is going ahead. That means, like, with the time that he's got now, he's got like plenty of time to write some interesting stories. Because that means it's all planned out. It means we might end up getting a series every year at the right time of year where it's supposed to be. So, like,
Saturday nights in the Easter period.
Yes. So we'll get that back where it's supposed to be. We might actually get Doctor Who will be the same again. It's like we'll go back to its 40 odd minutes, time slot like 42 to 45.
Yeah.
Because 50 minutes every episode is a bit too long.
I think it was an hour tonight.
Yeah, it was an hour last week as well.
But I'm looking forward to them going back to independent production company, less of the BBC's interference. Hopefully it will allow Russell T Davies to actually create a vision of Doctor Who that he wanted to, like when he originally done it years ago. None of the BBC saying, oh, you've got to do this, or you've got to do that. I think the BBC knows they've got to do it because of how bad the new series are.
Yeah, I can see, because like you can't continue that, like, all this like PC kind of stuff, because people are going to end up just switching the telly off. It's what's going to happen.
Yeah. I don't know what the viewing figures are like for this new series. Has it been good, like the last week episode?
It's been bad. It's like the only thing that's going to be good is 2023. That's the thing. Because it's not going to be any more Doctor Who like until the 60th, and which is like the 23rd of November.
Mm.
And I think when is the 23rd of November? In 2023.
Yep.
I'm looking now.
But
It's a Thursday.
it's a Thursday, so that'll be on a Saturday, I assume.
No, it's not.
Why not?
No, because it's like an anniversary special, so it's going to be
Oh,
on a
so they will have to air that on the Thursday.
yeah. So that's when we're getting that Doctor Who episode. But when the new series comes out, it'll be, you know,
Hmm.
yeah. I'm hoping that we're not only getting the 60th, I'm hoping we'll get a Christmas special as well.
Yeah, I
So
mean, Doctor Who without its Christmas special, it really doesn't feel right to have it on a New Year's. It should be Christmas Day. Christmas Day at either 6 or 7 o'clock. Perfect.
yeah, I totally agree. Cause like, Russell wanted to do he'll go back to Christmas specials. He
Mm.
will. Cause I miss watching Doctor Who like every Christmas.
Mm.
Because now we're in this bloody phase. Oh, yeah, there's no Doctor Who until New Year. So it's like, well, that's a bit fucking stupid.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
what I can tell, like when Doctor Who ends, Russell's going to end it with a two-parter special.
Mm.
Because
Yep.
if he does, I want that to be the end of Doctor Who.
Mm.
Unless there's a new Doctor getting introduced, because I can't see this series going on for much longer.
No. I
Because,
think they'll bring it back for a few series with Russell T Davis and then just end it.
yeah, like, let the Doctor, because you know what, the Doctor's going to end up going anyway. He's going to be the creator. That's
Yep.
what's going to happen. And that's where it should stay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's move on. DVD from Film Bloke says, I thought No Time to Die was great as well.
yeah, it is. Absolute great fun.
A great film to return to the cinema with. The film I went to see before that is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood back in 2019. It was great as
Oh,
well.
I totally agree on that one. I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen it yet, but I do have it.
He hasn't seen any Quentin Tarantino films.
Only Kill Bill, one Kill Bill film. I have the majority of his films in my collection, but
He
never
just
seen
can't be
any
up.
of them.
Yeah, I got Death Proof.
No, but I got Kill Bill Volume 2, I got Django Unchained, Hateful Eight, Inglorious Buggers.
Bastards.
Oh yeah, I can say it now, can't I? Inglorious Bastards. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I think I might have one more, but I can't remember. So I've got a good selection of his titles, but I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
You're missing Pulp
Never,
Fiction. You're missing Reservoir Dogs.
yeah, never seen that. Well, I've seen bits of it, but never seen it all the way through. So there are two titles I need to get hold of.
Aye. So yeah.
We have Arthur here. Hey Arthur, thanks for joining.
Yeah. Probably having a good night, man.
Yeah. The comments have all gone weird. Hey, Soph's back and she says, hopefully posting your sub mail tomorrow, guys. Sorry it's taken so long.
It's
I'm
fine.
not the most organised. You're fine, Soph. Take your time,
Fine.
doesn't matter. It's okay. The View with Drew says, have you seen Eternals?
Nope.
No.
But I will be going to see when I get paid. Yep.
I'm a bit unsure about it. I mean, the trailers look okay. The reviews have been very mixed. I will get it when it comes out on Blu-ray, but probably going in with low expectations, I'll probably enjoy it. But I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not keen on it, but I'll still go see it because it's a Marvel film. I'll go see it anyway. Because I'll see what happens. Because
I think a lot of people were hyping it up to be like the next big game changer in Marvel films.
Yeah, but no one never knew what they were, That's the
No.
thing. Nobody knows these superheroes. They weren't introduced like in other films, which I should have done, then build up to the big film. But
Mm.
I didn't. So I'm not, I might not be a fan. It's like,
Mm.
I'll see how it goes, see if it's any good. That's all I'm going to say.
But knowing how quick Shang-Chi is releasing on Blu-ray, like 2 months after release,
Yeah.
we'll probably see Eternals out probably before Christmas or just after.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Hopefully, Spider-Man No Way Home will live up to the hype. Because it's been very up and down with Marvel this year, hasn't it? Some of the series, some people haven't been keen on. I know a lot of people weren't keen on Black Widow either.
No, I wasn't keen. I wasn't keen. It felt, yeah, I did enjoy it for what it was. It was like an espionage kind of spy thriller, what it was. But
I have not seen it yet, but I'm going in knowing not to expect the best. I'm expecting a sort of low-key sort of spy thriller-esque thing, a sort of a companion piece to the Winter Soldier.
yeah, sorry
Do I
about
hear
that.
music?
Yeah, that was me. That was just the bloody Eternals trailer.
Ooh.
Music's crap.
DVD and Film Bloke also says, what is the most disappointing film you've ever seen? This can be recent or what is considered a classic.
Um,
Recent one, Halloween Kills, definitely.
Hell comes to fucking Frogtown.
I don't mind it. It's a fucking weird film. Let's just get it out there.
Frog Paw.
It's got Randy Frogs in like a Mad Max setting with Roddy Piper there for good measure. But it's a bad film, but it's kind of enjoyable. It's a
Yeah,
film that only could have ever been made in the 80s. But other disappointing films. Disappointing Avatar was disappointing.
yeah, it is. It's fucking disappointing. I wouldn't fucking watch that again. Fuck that James Cameron. Fuck James Cameron for making more fucking films that we don't even fucking need.
Let's think of a classic film that we were a bit disappointed with, as the blue DVD and Film Bloke says. Classic film.
I don't know.
I don't.
Night of the Living Dead.
Ooh.
Watched it for the first time, enjoyed it. Watched it for the second time, enjoyed it. Watched it for the third time, enjoyed it. But then when I reviewed it for the fourth time, it's fucking boring. It's fucking boring. Seriously. Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was disappointed with it, but the slow pace of the first half of The Exorcist, I thought was a bit. It did go
Yeah.
a bit too slow. But then again, that was a first time watch, so probably with more viewings, I'll enjoy it more. But I didn't thought it was a bad film. No way. I just thought it was a bit slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yep. He's also back and says, yeah, the historical should remain in the Hartnell era. Although I do enjoy a lot of them, sadly, a lot of the historicals are missing. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's the thing with Doctor Who, but like now is half the episodes are missing because well the reason why they're missing because like other countries still got them locked up, archived, and like which could be shown to this day, but because the other countries are trying to be greedy bugs and show them on their TVs, they won't release them, but they do get released. The private collectors has got them that we're not letting go. Well, it really did like get them back to the BBC, put them back in the archive. These episodes could be really good.
well,
Like,
to be fair, BBC are like the IP owners of the Doctor Who. Surely they could get it back somehow if it's the only.
yeah,
It's
but the
it's a
thing is,
very legal loophole.
Yeah, like the thing is, like they could just keep like like bringing back they're just reanimating stuff. Like
Yeah, I
what
don't like the animated style.
it's like I, th- I think they could have done much better. It's like serious with the animation because
Yeah.
you got really good animation out there that they could use, and it just doesn't work. I think that they should stick like with the like an animation that's going to work. It looks realistic,
Yeah.
like that's going to be good. Like, like yeah, it just loses its vibe. It don't even look like the characters either.
The thing is with like the older Doctor Who episodes from like Patrick Troughton era and from William Hartnell, after they aired them, they just chucked them in the bin. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
But obviously now they don't. But it is a shame, but hopefully one day we'll be able to find them. I just don't like the animated style of this new sort of thing they're doing. I think a lot of it looks very cheap and it just doesn't work for me.
yeah. That's why like it needs to sort out like what they're gonna do with this. Like like do it's like I want to see the actual footage, not animation.
Mm.
But if animation's like the only thing that can do with it,
But
well,
they still have like the voice recordings though, don't they?
yeah. But why voice recordings? Well, you
Mm.
can still use voice recordings, but make fucking decent animation. Re-release them. Like,
Shall I tell you what they should do? Get some, reenact them, recast the characters, shoot it anew.
yeah, totally agree. Cause
Don't use no CGI. Just do it how they would have done it years ago, but with new actors replacing the roles. See how that goes. That would be quite cool.
exactly. Cause like there was an episode called Mission of the Unknown.
Mm,
Like that whole episode was missing, so
mm,
they recreated it, and
mm.
it's all in black and white. Used the old cameras, absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Like we did, simple as that. So yeah,
DVD from Film Blog also says something I find funny is John Pertwee didn't watch Doctor Who and yet he was one of the best doctors. Totally agree.
yeah,
Loved him as the Doctor. So good. His first season where he was exiled to Earth and had to stay there. Probably some of the best episodes of Doctor Who. I mean, the episode Inferno, loved it.
yeah. That's brilliant. Absolutely enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
yeah. John Pertwee's up there, like top three for me. Best Doctors, fantastic.
Oh,
What
exactly.
about? What do you think?
Um, I'm going to say. Why am I going that way? Sorry. It's just John Pertwee you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, John Pertwee.
Right. I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say Inferno as well because it was well written. First time the Doctor going into a parallel universe, and it just fits so well. Like
Mm,
that, you guys see a different like appearance from the well actually from the Brigadier and
mm,
from Joe as well.
yeah. It's a shame she only stayed for one series, though.
Yeah, Elizabeth Shaw,
Mm,
and yeah, it's a shame because her character was really good.
mm,
But luckily we got the amazing Joe Grant,
yep.
so
And Sarah
absolutely
Jane.
brilliant. Even though they only work for one series, they're fucking phenomenal together.
Mm, yep.
Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah.
Um, his first episode, Spearhead from Space, was also brilliant. You've seen that?
Yeah, well, of course, because that's the only one that has its own standalone Blu-ray.
And that transfer on Blu-ray is perfection. Really
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah, because they've done a really good job on it. Because they took their time to make that, and I
Mm,
just don't know why they haven't done that for the other ones.
mm.
but the only way you're going to watch all these episodes if you get like the Doctor Who box sets seasons, which I do want. I don't want.
But
I'm
they're
not
too
going to bother
expensive.
I'm not going to bother getting the collector's editions because I can't because they go for ridiculous money. So I want to collect the Blu-ray sets, but the
The
standard.
normal Amaray ones, but they're about 35 quid. But hopefully the prices will come down.
Yeah, because I'll be fucking getting all them bastards. Because
Mm.
I want to own them. That's the thing.
Yep.
I want to own like all the ones that I can get my hands on. I just think they should have released them in order instead of releasing them random. Because I felt it just didn't make any sense to me.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
The DVD from Film Bloke's back saying, "Oh fuck it, it's turned 9 p.m. 18 minutes in. I better get my obligatory swear word out the way. Bollocks."
Hey, better know it. Better get it out. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, let's just go back to the comments. It went all the way down. He's also back and he says, "I get most of my Arrow titles in the sales. The only ones I didn't were The Killer's Kiss, and Psycho 2. The Fritz the Cat was set was used, so that doesn't count." Oh,
Ooh.
some good ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get most of mine on sale. I mean, the previous sale in the summer, I spent about 200 or 300 quid on it. So I had a little bit of a
You're an
problem there,
idiot.
a little bit of an addiction. And this time I bought about 18 or 19 titles. I did pick up another two yesterday as they were still on sale in my HMV. So I thought, you know what? Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Say, don't worry, because I think when I get paid, I might quickly sneak into the sales still
Hmm. I think it only went on for another week, like till today, and I think it's finished now, but hopefully it'll still be on. I wouldn't be too surprised we'll have a sneaky sale before Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
what I'll probably do.
the rumour mill's going around that the HMV premium titles are going on 2 for 15 again,
Yeah.
coming at the end of the month, obviously for Black Friday. So that's something
Uh,
to keep an eye on.
see me, I only want certain titles on the
Yeah,
premium option. That's the thing. It's like
I'm not going to get them all. I'll get a few. There's a couple more still wouldn't mind getting, but to be fair, I prefer the Arrow label.
exactly because like it's titles that you haven't heard before and titles you have. That's what's really good. These are like cult
Mm.
classics. I'm glad I own Lord and
Mm.
what I've got in my cupboard because that's what I'm mostly going to collect.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not. I do want to collect more like the good stuff. Like I want to get I need to get Lord of the Rings, like Back to the Future, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That's what I'm going to collect because there's stuff that I enjoy, and I don't buy the new like releases because I got no room for them.
Mm. But you did pick up one of the best films of all time,
For God's sake. Wait, no, no.
Whitnall and I. That's
What
a
you?
very good film.
Yeah, now you fucking demanding us to get it.
Well, it was only a fiver, but you did pick up The Long Good Friday, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I
You're
saved
in for a
myself.
treat with that. You're in for a treat.
Well, yeah, because I
Great
saved
film.
myself. Because I saved myself from buying fucking Microwave Massacre.
Yeah, I don't know why you were going to buy that. So at least you bought two quality films there, both made by handmade films.
Well, yeah, still costs us 12 quid.
Still a good price for two amazing films. But
Yeah, but
hey,
at least I got
what?
3 films under 20 quid in the
Yeah,
old. Good old Amazon.
yeah. So did I. I got about four for about 20 quid, and I got The King of New York, which I'm looking forward to watching.
Ooh, didn't know you did.
Oh, I did watch a bit of that film called Climax today,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's actually really quite good. It. I haven't
Ooh.
seen it all yet. I've only watched about half of it, but it's a very interesting film. I don't think it's going to be for everybody, but
No, it isn't.
it's a unique take on a sort of horror film.
Oh, yeah, just
So,
to say, I actually brought a friend.
You brought a friend. Is it Elliot?
No.
Is it Christine?
No.
Oh. Christine cut part 3.
No.
Oh. Oh, it's Chucky. I
My
thought it was
friend
going
to
to be
the end.
Alfie for a minute, but that's pretty
My
cool,
friend,
Fig.
my friend to the end. Heidi Ho. 10 quid.
That's a good pop vinyl.
It's absolutely, yeah, it's rare as well. Actually rare. You can get one for 10 quid. Not losing that chance. So, yeah, I told you I brought a friend with us. Good guy, Bob.
Yep. Right, moving on, we have the viewer Drew, and he says, what do you think is the most underrated MCU movie? He thinks it's The Incredible Hulk. You know what? I think you might be right.
Yeah, it is underrated.
Yeah. I think you might be right, because that's a film that not many people think of, and it's very much like the film that nobody really talks about, do they? They all
Yeah,
talk about Iron Man, the Thors and that, but many people don't believe like that one's part of the MCU, but it is.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good film, but I wouldn't say it's the best film though. It's underrated.
It's a decent film. I think out of all the
Mm.
MCU films I've seen, it's probably in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
DVD from Film Bloke says the Doctor Who Christmas special, preferably the 2025 one, needs to end with the Doctor breaking the fourth wall. Yes, that really happened back in the 60s. Wouldn't surprise me.
Ooh.
That'd be quite good. I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't wait till like 2025, like, but see, the next series is not coming out until 2024.
Mm.
But still
It's
could
an exciting time for Doctor Who fans, but it is a long wait.
yeah. Still could have made it. Still could have got us. Like if they start filming next year, right, for the new series, we would have got a series in 2023.
Mm.
But thing is, we're still stuck with 3 specials next year. Oh god.
Ooh, can't wait. But hopefully, like last year with all the lockdowns and that, hopefully that Russell T Davies was working on a sort of a draft of a plot and a script. So there's something there. So hopefully we could see it earlier than expected.
Yeah. Oh god, that's the next comment.
What's the matter?
Look, this is what that's coming on.
Doctor Impossible says one of the best Colin Baker Doctor Who stories was Revelations of the Daleks. Oh, a Perry's amazing bouncing boobs. What a woman, and actress still looks good for her age.
Oh what?
Wow, I haven't actually seen that episode yet, and I can't remember who Perry looks like. But I'll take your word for it, Doctor Impossible. How you got your phone out, Ryan?
What?
How you got your phone there?
Yeah.
Google Perry. Let's see who Perry is. All I can remember is Bonnie Langford.
Bonnie Langford. Bonnie
Yeah,
Langford.
yeah, I can remember her in Doctor Who with Colin Baker, but I haven't seen Revelations of the Daleks.
Bloody hell. Ooh. A minute, once I get back. Aye. Wait a minute, can I share screen? I can actually share screen on now, so it's fine. See what we get. Harry from Doctor Who. See it better on, yeah. Luckily for me, I can actually share my screen.
Okay, and share your screen. I can't believe we'd be talking about Perry from Doctor Who tonight, but there you go.
Hey, not for all that. She's actually pretty fit, actually. Hey, bloody hell. Right. There.
Go on and share your screen, Em.
I'm sharing it.
No, I'm just seeing you.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I haven't turned it. I can't. Oh, I can't fucking do it.
Don't worry about it.
Right, it doesn't matter. You've seen the picture anyway. So
Yeah, I've
continue.
seen it, but there you go. Doctor Impossible also says, have you seen the 1988 version of The Blob? It's available on Blu-ray in Australia and the United States via Screen Factory, but has no UK
Yeah,
release.
there's a German release, so it's alright.
I haven't seen it. Haven't even
I've
seen the
seen it.
original.
I've seen it. Must have been years, but I can't fucking. I can vaguely remember it, but I must have saw it when I was a kid.
I heard a lot of people say it's good. It's like The Thing, The Blob, and The Fly are the greatest like remakes of the 80s.
Yeah, there were. Yeah,
Ooh.
I agree with the Thing. I agree with the Fly, which I still need to probably watch. Pardon me.
Yep.
So yeah.
Another one to add to the list. Soph says, tagged you in an eShop sale post P. Oh, thanks, Soph. I'll have a look at that.
Oh, Pete, is this the time when you're gonna get yourself loaded?
What do you mean?
Gonna go on the sale and get yourself loaded?
Yeah, I'm gonna load it up. Ooh. DVD even Film Bloke says, actually, they're lost because the BBC binned them back in the 70s. A lot of them got recovered from copies sold abroad. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
Still should have archived them.
Yeah, it's a very odd thing the BBC did there, but there you go.
Ah, screw it. It's like I don't really see screw the BBC because they didn't know what they're doing. Because like
No.
all them episodes would have been shown on TV. They would, right?
Yep.
And whilst us, we don't get to see them, which is like pile of shit. They could have been quality stories then, like which I could be watching. Like no, just reanimate everything. That's all we need to do. No, no, I need to see the actual thing. I need to get that best thing.
AK Movies here. Evening, guys.
Hey,
how you doing? Thanks
doing
for
well?
joining, AK. Hope you're doing well. I see a couple of your videos today. You're doing great on your channel, mate. DVD even Film Bloke says, I don't mind the animation, but a lot of them I watch as loose canon reconstructions. Also, the audio survives from the recordings made by fans.
Ooh. Let's go with that.
I mean, the animation, I suppose at least they can bring it back in some form or another with the animations, but
yeah,
I don't know, the style just doesn't do it for me. Some of them don't look too bad, I must admit. I didn't mind the one in Sharda. I thought the animated style there wasn't too
I know
bad. But some of the earlier ones look pretty rough.
Aye. Yeah. This is why I'm not a big fan.
Soph says David Bradley as William Hartnell was great.
Time,
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Adventure in Space of Time is actually brilliant. It's a brilliant doc drama about William Hartnell's life playing the doctor. That's what it is. He didn't want to go. That's the thing.
No.
Well, had to because due to like health conditions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He was forgetting his lines. He was stressed. He smokes all the time on set, and the set and everything. That's why. Wilson forget. He was gaining memory loss.
I mean, if they get David Bradley in, they could do a sort of reconstructed episode and see how it goes. Shoot it like how they did years ago. I think that would be really quite good.
Yeah.
Probably something that they'll do for the anniversary specials to celebrate Doctor Who.
Yeah, they could do. Yeah, might I get something decent?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, we'll see when we'll see.
AK Movie's back and he says, I'll watch Mission Impossible Fallout, one of the best in the series. Tom Cruise was fantastic. My favourite is the two choppers crashing together, plus the climax and fight scene. Tom Cruise versus Henry Cavill. Yes, fantastic film. Love it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love Mission Impossible Fallout. It brought, well, basically, it's the best Mission Impossible that's out there because they just pulled it off. It's like I only watched it for the first time last year. I had the Blu-ray, and it's like, let's give it a watch. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it for a first time watch. I didn't watch it in 2019 when it came out. 2018 actually. I didn't watch it when it came out because I wasn't in a rush to see it. That's the thing. It's an action film. Wasn't in a rush because during lockdown. So I watched Mission Impossible, and I watched it. It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
I was never really into the Mission Impossible franchise. Then I watched Rogue Nation because I picked up the Blu-ray in Poundland and absolutely loved it. So then I got Fallout, fantastic film. Then got the whole collection on Blu-ray. The first film is such a polar opposite to like the newer ones. It's very much in style of the original TV series, I assume, as it is very much a slow burner.
Yeah.
But they're all good films in their own right. I think the 4, 5, and 6 are just fantastic. They've got better as the films got along, which is a rare case for like many series. Comments have gone all weird again. AK Movie says, did you see any films over the weekend, guys?
No, I haven't seen any films at the weekend. Well, I've watched the film. I haven't seen anything at the cinema yet. I'm waiting till my God gets a bit better before I go to any cinemas. But
I mean,
I'll be going
I ain't watched no films.
Yeah, it's like
what films you watched this weekend? Any films?
Well, except for Friday, I watched like Starship Troopers for the first time. Actually enjoyed it.
Never seen it. For me, I watched Long Good Friday, watched Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and I did watch Dream Demon on Friday. That was really good. Very underrated British horror. Okay, Movies asked how Soph's doing. Soph's replying.
Yeah.
DC DVD even film bloke says, yeah, Spearhead from Space was shot on film due to a strike, so it can be remastered in HD. The rest was the classic series was shot on videotape in standard def, so it's all upscaled. Yeah. That's the reason why it's such a crisp looking picture. I remember somebody did say about it. Very good episode. So I'm sticking with DVD for Classic Who. That's what I'm thinking, really, because I did watch a video of comparisons between like Blu-ray and DVD for these box sets, and there isn't really much difference.
Yeah, but the thing is, get them on DVD. They're all separate stories. It's too many to collect. I don't know why they haven't released them on DVD together, because people will buy them. That's the thing. And it means it's less like room. Because there's loads out there. It's like I was gonna do that, sold the ones I bought because I got no room to put them. That's the thing. No room to put them. So yeah, I know what you mean, man. Yes, I think you should stick with that. Yeah.
And it's probably cheaper in the long run anyway.
Aye.
AK asks how Soph's doing, and Dr. Impossible says some of the best Doctor Who episodes was made in the Hartnell and Troughton era. Marco Polo would have been superb, but BBC junked the entire story. Yeah, I heard about Marco Polo. I heard that was quite a good episode.
Oh,
yeah.
BBC's fucking done everything.
Yeah, they ain't got a clue at all.
Well, the Royce could have killed Doctor Who.
Mm.
That one
Does feel
story.
like it. AK's talking to Jason. DVD from Film Bloke says Doctor Impossible. Yeah, it's sad that one's missing, especially considering it had the most copies made. Most of the current missing ones have few copies made and sent out. Mm. This one's for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Awesome
Like you.
Chucky Funko Pop. Whee! Yeah, it's a
Yep.
really nice one. I noticed in H&B they got like a big one for 30 quid.
Yeah, I wasn't going to spend 30 quid. I'm fine with this size.
Yeah, still a good one. And that's from Child's Play too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Official.
Good.
Yeah.
DVD from Film Bloke says Child Play 2. A lot of horror films say it's the best one, but I think the first one is better. If Chucky got his arse in gear, he would have won. Plus, the factory is nothing but a health hazard.
Yeah. Yeah, Child's Play 2 is always going to be my favourite. But if you like the first one, man, I totally agree with you because the first one's like
Yeah,
it's more like a thriller. That's what it is. It's not really a horror
yeah,
film. It's more like a thriller. It's like a psychological, supernatural thriller.
yeah. I did like the detective side of it. I mean, the second one is a lot of fun. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of fun. I haven't seen the third one yet, and I haven't seen the rest of them. But we've seen the TV series, and so far it's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it?
Yeah, it is because it's most character development's what it is.
Yeah.
One kill each episode? Man. It's big crap.
Mm.
I'm telling you the end of the
AK
series.
says, yep,
I'm saying at the end of the series, there's going to be many. I can tell it's going to go crazy.
it's
So,
got to, hasn't it?
because literally, there can't just be one deadbeat in each episode, because it's just going to lead into just making the show get cancelled. That's what's going to happen.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Should have been just 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
AK says, have we seen the Eternals and what's our thoughts? No, we haven't, but
I'm
we
seeing
are
it
looking
too.
forward to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Fury from the Deep in its complete form, also the Smugglers. Yeah, because like Fury of the Deep has been animated, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And also the Smugglers.
Mm. I haven't heard of the Smugglers yet.
No, I haven't heard that. I didn't know that was getting animated. I thought all the episodes. I thought they already got all the episodes for the Smugglers, but good to see them. At least it's getting animated. God, see,
DVD from DVD from Film Bloke says, yeah, funnily enough, they can have a film can Fury of the Deep for part 6, but it had a different program in which was missing. Cool. DVD Film Bloke says, well, the BBC junked their stuff back then because there was no home video or repeats, and the videotapes Doctor Who was recorded on were expensive and could be refused. Yeah, reused. It is, yeah, different time. See, now it's all saved digitally, isn't it?
Yeah, because like it's easy to store, and it's easy to get them released on physical media and put on BBC iPlayer.
Yeah.
I just don't know why Classic Who isn't on BBC iPlayer. They've done really good.
Money. We put it on BritBox and people pay money for it. Why should we put it on BBC iPlayer and you don't have to pay for it? Even though people's TV's license in the past have actually paid for it.
Do you know BritBox? You don't have to have a fucking like TV license to have BritBox. You don't need to. So yeah.
DVD from Film Bloke says there's also issues with actors' unions at the time, and the fact the engineering department and the film library didn't know who was archiving them. So basically, it's a bit of a mess then.
Yeah.
Jeez. It also says, a David Bradley remake of The Feast of Stephen, Episode 7 of the Daleks' Master Plan, since that one has no chance of turning up, as the BBC never made a film copy before the original tape was wiped. Yeah, it just sounds like a perfect idea, don't it? Getting actors in to fill these things, it would be so much better. I would gladly pay for a Blu-ray of that instead of the animation, because I don't think the animation Blu-rays are worth it. They're quite expensive as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, because it's like they just released Web of VR, and that's about like 20 quid.
Yep.
Well,
and they do like the steelbooks for 30 odd quid, but some of the Doctor Who steelbooks go for astronomical money.
Yeah, I know, because like if you saw from the series, I think it was the series 10 steelbook, that costs about like fucking 200 quid. It's like, what the fuck? It's fucking ridiculous at the end of the day what they're doing with these steelbooks. But probably stupid.
AK Movie says, Tom Cruise, I love his actions and stunts. He's just a fantastic actor. But I love his acting. He's my favourite after watching.
Yeah.
It's good.
Totally agree
I must admit, I was never really a big Tom Cruise fan until watching the Mission Impossible films. But yeah, I really think he's a great actor. And one of my favourite films with him in is a film Ryan hasn't seen yet. And he needs to go to the danger zone to watch it. Top Gun.
God, see, I've got the Blu-ray. It's in the colour.
I know. So
Top Gun.
That's another one. Yep. Another one to add to the list. It makes a change for me to tell you to watch a film. Normally it's the other way round.
Just wait. I'm going to keep telling you to watch fucking Silence of the Lambs. Oh shit, that's
DVD from Film Bloke says, make it go one step further and use actual black and white video cameras and 2-inch videotapes, much like the Devil of Christmas episode of Inside Number 9. Oh, Inside Number 9 is fantastic. Yeah, I would love if they just do like a black and white remake of it. Go full out. Make it feel like an old episode. It would be really worth it, and I think a lot of fans would love that. DVD from Film Bloke also says the Feast of Stephen was the one where the Doctor breaks the fourth wall at the end. Ooh, that's quite cool. AK says, I've never watched any Doctor Who in my life, so yeah, it's good to hear other people's choices. Yeah, definitely, AK. It's well worth watching some Doctor Who. I mean, if you want to get into it, a good starting point is probably the new era with either Christopher Eccleston or David Tennant. But the old stuff is really good, but it's more of an easier footing to get into the new era of Doctor Who, don't you think, Ryan?
Yeah, it is, because like if you watch from the original series, like Saul was going to try and do with Jason, he might not get into it. That's the thing. Because like you're better off continuing from 2005. It's a perfect reboot the way it to start Doctor Who. Like with Rose, it's a brilliant episode to start with, because like start from like Christopher Eccleston, one series he's only done, but it's phenomenal. And then introduce Blink. Blink, it's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant episode. Like because it didn't really need the Doctor that much.
No.
And that was brilliant.
It was a superbly told horror story, really. The Weeping Angels and Blink, it was fantastic.
Yeah. And then the Doctor finally faced them. So yeah.
Dr. Impossible says, ever seen The Tripods? I used to watch the show on BBC One back in 1984. War of the Worlds on a BBC budget, but great watch. I have heard of it. I think my parents have seen it, but I haven't seen it, unfortunately. But sounds good. But less said about the War of the Worlds remake BBC did a couple of years ago.
Oh,
that wasn't very good.
That was shit. That was shit. I'll never get my fucking time back on that. Seriously.
Yeah.
I prefer fucking first 2 episodes of Dracula.
Oh, Dracula was brilliant, the first 2 episodes. then they fucked it up with the third episode. The third episode tried to do something clever, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, I totally agree on that.
AK Movie says, not seen any Child's Play movies, but they're making good stuff by Funko, like the Michael Myers character Vanda picked up. I do like his videos. Big pop vinyl figure, very nice it was. Yeah, I agree that pop vinyl was great. They've got it in my local H&V. I'm not the biggest collector of pops, but I must admit, really cool figure.
Aye. Oh, speaking about that tripod series, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
Daily Motion.
probably that is one to watch. Yeah.
Might be on
Now,
DVD.
this is one. Wow, you've got this film, Ryan, but I haven't. So, Dr. Impossible says, Pete, you need to watch To Live and Die in LA, directed by William
Got it.
Friedkin. Absolute 1980s cop thriller classic. Hunt down the UK Arrow release on Blu-ray. That's the one you picked up, wasn't it, Ryan?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's in the cupboard.
Oh,
Yeah. Looking forward to watching
definitely
it.
we'll have a look at that. Is that the one with William Dafoe in?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, I'm sold already. Definitely will be keeping an eye out for it in the next sale if the sale is still on. Thanks for the recommendation, Dr. Impossible.
Do you know what tripods?
Mm.
You can get the first series, it would be out of print now. You can get it for like £8.86.
Oh, that's not too bad. We have Brett here. Walk on, always believe. Hey, mate,
man.
hope you're doing well. Watch your lads. Hope you're well. Comments have gone all weird again. The viewer Drew says, which villain do you like more, Tom Hardy as Bane or Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul? Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Hands down for me.
Definitely.
I wasn't very keen on Tom Hardy's voice as Bane.
It wasn't menacing enough.
Well, honestly, when I saw Bane, I thought, oh, it's going to be a real dark voice. Hello, Batman. How are you, Batman?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do we have to go down this fucking road talking about fucking Tom Hardy doing that Daffo?
I bet it wasn't even the voice for me that did it.
It probably wasn't even him, doing that.
Probably not.
It's like, it didn't even look a title like fucking Tom Hardy.
Well, somebody said to me, when I was at college, we were talking about this, and they said Tom Hardy as Bane, the voice was like Mrs. Brown's Boys when she tries to do a posh accent.
Fucking hell. Fucking
so I can never really watch that film the same way again now.
Oh, man.
Oh. AK says we'll be picking up the Suicide Squad tomorrow. I'm getting it as well, but not on release day, maybe in CX. Which version of the Suicide Squad are you buying?
New one. I mean.
Yeah, what are you going to buy on Blu-ray or DVD? Blu-ray?
Blu-ray.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll pick it up soon on Blu-ray as well.
I'm just sick of paying 15 quid.
Yeah.
Half your money gone.
Quite a fair bit.
Yeah. Should be like 10 quid or something. I would say
8. 8 quid. I think £7.50 for a DVD, £10 for a Blu-ray, £12 max.
Yeah, because it's just too much. Asking for too much because not everyone's going to afford that. It's like you can go to HMV, you can get like 2 Blu-rays like brand new for like 2 for 30. It's like, I think I'd rather pay that. Even though I do get my stuff for cheap anyway. Wasted half the money from October's month on fucking Arrow titles, but
it had to be done. Brett says, had 2 Blu-rays arrived today, Crime Wave and The Greasy Strangler. Cool. Hope you enjoy, mate.
Yeah.
DVD from Film Bloke says, I know Gold remade a few missing episodes of Dad Army with newer actors. Yeah, I can remember that, and that's what I'd like them to do with Doctor Who for a few of the lost episodes.
Yeah.
At least give it a trial run for the anniversary and see how well it goes.
Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree.
We have Lockdown Stash here. How's it going, fellas? Thanks for joining, Tariq. AK Movies here. Yes, not seen Top Gun for myself, Pete. Oh, you haven't seen Top Gun while you... It's a really fun film. Definitely want to check it out, mate.
You'll know shut up about it.
Well, Whitnall and I...
Shut up. I think my
We
voice
have-
is starting to hurt.
Yeah, we're going to probably wrap it up in a minute.
Yeah.
John's here. Mondo Chelovek Movies. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Thanks for joining. I thought when Matt Smith gave David Bradley a nod at Journey in Space and Time, it was a touch of class. Definitely, I agree.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Brett says, I love black and white. Sometimes I put on a DVD or Blu-ray and turn the colour all the way down to black and white. Wow. That's a really cool thing, Brett. Yeah, I like that. AK Movie says also, DVD from Film Bloke says, AK Movies, also with old stuff, you have the appreciate slow-paced, cheaply made television. Although, if you do watch classic Who, I think the early Tom Baker and John Pertwee era is a good start. Yeah, I agree. If you start off with the Spearhead from space, there's definitely elements there of the new era of Doctor Who, like from 2005, but obviously much more toned down for like the taste at the time. But it's a good shout watching from the John Pertwee era. Yep, that's good. Dr. Impossible says Tom Cruise and Australian actor Brian Brown in that 80s classic Cocktail. I remember having the soundtrack to Cocktail on LP, showing my age. It's a good film. I can remember seeing it years ago, but I haven't seen it in years. Definitely one for the rewatch. Have you seen it, Ryan?
No, I haven't seen Cocktail, yeah. I haven't seen it.
Lydia's here. Hey, you still live? Thanks for joining, Lydia. Yeah, thanks for joining, Lydia. That certainly means a lot. AK Movie says his voice was funny. Tom Hardy as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I thought Tom Hardy was good as Bane.
Bane.
Bone, yes. I thought he was alright. But yeah, the voice. Soph says, ew, it's a wicked witch again. Hey, Lydia. Soph, play nice. Lydia says, shh, don't tell everyone. What? That you are the witch?
No, the wicked witch. Goodbye.
AK says, I picked up Suicide Squad, £8. I don't buy, just not on release day. Mostly I pick up the latest release for £8. Well, you wait a couple of weeks from CEX, don't you? Because I know you pick up most of your stuff from CEX, mate. It's worth it, I suppose. Save yourself a few quid. Don't, yeah.
Was he 12 quid half the time?
Yeah. Soph says, I watched the new Suicide Squad yesterday. Not for me. I much prefer the 2016 one. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of people who watched the 2016 one and liked it weren't that keen on this new one, but what do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, the new one for me, because it just fits so well. I actually hated the 2016 one. It just didn't feel like my Suicide Squad. No, I felt.
Yeah.
So that film stays in the bin for me.
Soph says you're up for a chat after the live, either on Facebook or StreamYard. Yeah, we'll pop the link in the StreamYard and everybody can join.
Yeah, because I'll be going after this because I need to rest me for.
Yeah, that's totally understandable, mate.
It's starting to fucking sting.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because you're sounding a bit rough. So we'll be there's only like 2 comments left, so we'll
Yeah.
finish up.
I'll be alright once I had a drink.
Yep. AK Movie says, yes, I remember Cocktail, Tom Cruise. I watched on TV. It's been a very long time. It's been ages since I've seen it. Yeah, same here. It's a good film. I don't mind it. John says, I have the new Doctor Who episodes on Sky downloaded, but every time I think about watching it, I'm like, nah. I do agree. I'm not excited to watch this new era of Doctor Who, to be fair. I can watch it, but I'm not excited to watch it like I used to be. Like, when it was on David Tennant era, Matt Smith era, gotta watch it live. But now, I'll watch it anytime. What about you, Ryan?
Well, me, I normally watch it when it's live. Just get so means I can just get the pain out of the way.
Lee's here. Thanks for joining, Lee. And he says Suicide Squad 2016 is hot garbage.
Good on you.
Yeah.
God. Yep.
Surf says, hey, John, thanks again for the records. And Surf says, hey, Lee, you're hot garbage.
Okay.
And we've got AK Movies here. Yes, I do, Pete. Pick up the latest. I just look CX online and check if they have it on stock. Always check on the website, then buy the title, what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's good, mate. That's all right with the CX. At least you can check to see if your local store has it in. And here we have John saying, no problem, so glad to pass them over to a fellow Bowie fan. So, yeah. And then Lee says, he's hot.
Okay.
Okay. Brilliant. So, on that note, I think we'll finish it off for tonight. I think we've done not too badly. Coming up to... Yeah. Final comment is from Keith. What was your biggest surprise this year when it came to a movie? Cruella.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, so I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll finish it up for tonight. I think it went really well. Thanks ever so much for coming on, Ryan, and hope you get better soon. We might do another stream next Sunday night. What do you think?
Might do if my freaking gob's better.
Yeah, if your throat's better, we'll do another stream. Another sort of hour to an hour and a half one. Talk a bit about Doctor Who and have some more comments, because I think it's been a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it has, but it'd be much better if I can talk normally. Yeah.
AK says, take care, guys. Good stream as always, Pete. Keep up the good work. Thanks ever so much, AK. And DVD Film Bloke says, good night then. Thanks ever so much, mate, for watching. It means a lot. And AK says, do it next Sunday, Pete. Yeah. Well, hopefully Ryan feels better next week and we will do one next Sunday. So anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. See you all on Wednesday. And thanks ever so much, Ryan. Till next time. Bye.